What's going on, Skibidi fans? My name is Noname, and in this video I'm going to be dropping into Skibidi Factory 20 times. Before you get too pressed, Dunk, don't worry, I'm not going to be yapping in brain rot terms the entire video, only the intro. So grab your snack without getting phantom taxed and let's hop into game number 1. For those of you who don't know, yes, Skibidi Toilet is really in Fortnite. I don't know why. This is also somehow my first video since OG is dropped. I promise I'm not horrible. I actually am working on a Prison 100 drops and I'm 60 games in, but it still probably won't release soon because I'm trying to wait until it's closer to the end of the season. And for those of you new around here, I actually have dropped Plush Factory 100 times already, but that was in chapter 2, so I figured I'll revisit it. And I would be lying if I didn't say I only made this video because of Skibidi Toilet. That's why in all 20 games I am wearing Skibidi Toilet. I'll probably talk about it more in the Prison 100 drops, but oh my god, OG is so good. By the power invested in Skibidi, die. And if you weren't paying attention, killing that last player brought it down to a 1v1, and the last player was a bot, so I won game 1. If you want tips on how to loot Plush Factory, honestly, I would just link you to my 100 drops. The building is not different between chapter 1 and 2. One thing you'll probably notice is the circle almost never goes to flush. Yeah, you typically have to run. Later on, I was fighting this guy, and I shot him through his wall with my 0 ping to bring it down to a 1v1. Fighting that guy left me low, and I knew I only had one shot, but the other player missed, and I hit mine. Oh my god, back-to-backs to start it off. I just realized I forgot to turn my fan off, so if you heard any fans before now, I apologize. Me and fans have a complicated history. Look up Clumsy No-Name Fan 100 drops and you'll see. Well, I tried really hard for the back-to-back-to-back-to-backs, but I suck! So, for those of you who don't know, there was a 24-hour period where Fortnite broke the OG servers and only 12 real people were in a game and everyone else was bots. I'm bringing this up because all of these games, except for like 5, were recorded in that time span, so just be prepared for what's about to happen. Bots just prancing through the woods. Double pump! Yeah, like I said, I'll talk more in depth about like Fortnite OG things like the double pump in the Prison 100 drops, so just be on the lookout. If you noticed, I've killed 7 people, and all of them were bots. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing, and by my own thing, I mean kill some bots. I'm pretty sure this player was a real player, but my double pump killed him pretty quick. Yeah, you'll notice this later on, but whenever the servers were broken, you essentially fought bots the entire game until you get to like the top 10, and then you finally find real players. All I will say, my aim this season has been impeccable thanks to the revolver training me. But if you notice, that brought it down to a 1v1, and now I won. Yeah, this is a really easy game. Thank you. I can't lie to you, the games are so good, we're gonna skip over this 4th place game because there's no point to even talk about it. But, real. But, real. I know I said earlier the layout between Chapter 2 and 1 are the same, but I actually think this building didn't exist in Chapter 2 for some reason. And all that building has is like a chest and 2 floor spawns, so it's really not that different. In this game, I actually found a couple real people. Like, this person's real, that last person was real, what's going on? Ah, there's the bot. Skibidi is always watching.
Skibidi dum dum dum, yes, skibidi dubba dub bleep bleep. Then it turned down to a 1v1.
You know, for some reason I noticed that a lot of people tend to use the John Wick. It's not a bad thing, but like, I didn't know this many people owned it. Sup, Luke Skywalker, I'm your father. You know, maybe the bots are the friends we made along the way. I'm actually undecided if this is a bot or not, so can someone tell me if that's a bot name or not, because I genuinely don't know. Oh wow, a bot! A real person finally fought me and I thought I was gonna die, but I hit them for 9. They must have been weak. Now here's a compilation of me trying to get into this guy's box. Yeah, after that, some guy sniped someone to bring it down to a 1v1. You know, I win a lot of fights because players for some reason forget you have to shoot, not just build. Also, unrelated, but game 7 I had 7 kills in 1. In game 8, I just had 8 kills in 1. So that's pretty fun. You know, you would think I'm Luke the Notable the amount of times I'm complaining about bots. Sorry, Luke. I just had to say something. I appreciate you, though. But you haven't played with me, so I gotta make fun of you. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I actually have played with Luke the Notable 3 separate times. But, he hasn't played with me in, like, 3 years. I've fallen off. But I bet he doesn't play Fortnite with his parents, and I do. You'll see that in Prison 100 drops, loser. I will admit, that was a bit too far. You're not a loser. I apologize. You're notable. Anyway, I was chucking grenades at this guy, and he sprayed me. Wow, I suck. Why did I not build? I will have you know it was another John Wick, and I will also have you know I killed him. Yeah, later on there were like 3 supply drops and nobody was going for any of them. So I just went and grabbed them all because I was hurt. An RPG, huh? I don't know, I might actually take that. Come on, man, everyone knows the soccer skin's the sweat, not the football skin. And then I turned on my mod menu for a second, but I paid for it, so it's okay, I'm allowed to use it. And the last guy was a bot, because I already killed all the real players, so I won this game. Oh my god, this game is so great. I made it down to this bridge, and I don't think this guy realized it was my wall, and honestly, he could have killed me because I missed my shot, but nope, he missed his. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but I'm actually on a 4-win streak. I don't know how to speak, I'm sorry. You know, I have this weird bug whenever I shoot my double pump, it doesn't shoot and switches to my other pump, but luckily this person didn't stop drinking a big shield, so it didn't really matter. 1v1, 9 HP, the other guy doesn't stop editing and building, so I shoot him and win. Sweats, you have to shoot to win the game. I apologize. I'm on a 5-win streak, and of course I run into another skibbity toilet man. This is the only thing that could have killed me. This is of course what made me lose my win streak. I don't care. I'm glad I lost. I would like to point out that we are 12 games in, and I've only lost 3 times. This is crazy. You know what else is crazy? Low Japer Fade. Listen closely, when I get a kill with the skibbity toilet, he flushes. Can I just say thank you to Epic for making the pump so good this season? I can just kill every sweat because they all jump next to me and I one-pump them. So here I am in the hometown of ATWalp64. May the power invested in him let me win this game. Okay, so just keep this in mind for later. I came over here and placed a trap, so just remember that. So I got lucky and I just got to sit in this house until the top 2, and then I came out and tried to fight this guy finally. So we fight, I shoot him, and then he runs on top of my trap. What was this guy's plan? Nobody knows. So, for those of you new around here, I have the segment where I do a kill montage. Typically it's for 100 drops, but let's do it for 20 drops.
Goodbye.
We're just gonna skip to the end of the game. I will fully admit this is a skill issue how I died, but this other guy had 28 kills. I don't care if they were all bots. How did you find 28 bots? Sorry, Bush Ranger. Heading into Salty Springs, I bet this will be super duper fun. The things I've seen, I can't even repeat to you. Luke the Notable is the god. Yeah, it eventually came down to a 1v1, but I was never really the same after Salty. I think this game proves one of the arguments against bots, because I should have known this was a real person, but I turned my brain off because I'm used to only fighting bots that this guy killed me. And if you want to improve, that's not a good thing. You know, I really need to just avoid this salty mountain. Every time I come here, something bad happens. Also, I just realized I got 4th, and I only know where 2 of the people are. What is going on? It is around this game that they finally fixed the lobbies, and it's not only bots, which is a good thing, because I should not win, like, all of the games. I should lose. But what I will say is, why are you wearing a gray superhero in OG? I get I'm wearing Skibbity, but that's besides the point. I do not even have anything funny to say during Game 19. I just don't know how to aim. Well, it's game 20, so let's just talk about some stuff. I know I've been complaining a lot during this video, but I actually really do like OG, and whenever the game's not bugged, it's actually a lot of fun. Yes, even with Skibbity Toilet, the game is fine, it will live, even if I get one pump by a guy with Skibbity Toilet. The funny thing is, in OG, a lot of people actually wear Chapter 1 skins, so you probably won't even get attacked by a Skibbity Toilet that often. Huh. This guy must have disconnected. But anyway, yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. I think I've played 200 matches in like the 2 weeks it's been out. I genuinely need help. And like I said, we have Prison 100 drops to look forward to. I am going to do it. I'm not giving up. I know sometimes I say I'll do something, and then I never end up doing it, but I will do it. And I was just chilling in a box whenever it turned down to a 1v1. So without blowing myself up somehow, I rocketed down his structure and then jumped on top of him. I actually got a couple shots off and won this game. Use code Clumsy Noname in the Fortnite item shop, #ad. Be sure to subscribe, and peace out.